Mr. Misunderstood is a big hit for Eric Church, who co-wrote the song along with Casey Beathard. And man, I really like this song. It's out of the box in terms of what we're used to hearing from modern popular music, not just country that we hear on the radio. They don't play to a click track, so it's kind of all over the board in terms of tempo, which they do on purpose. And on the acoustic guitar, we're in the key of G, no capo, and we'll be arpeggiating some of these chords early on in the song. Then we'll be doing some slow strumming and some fast strumming. On the lead guitar, it's not formulaic at all in the sense that, we can't just say we're going to play this over all the verses, this over all the choruses like we do in a lot of songs. It's just kind of collection of these cool lead guitar riffs and parts. We're going to catch as many of those pedal steel riffs as we can on the electric guitar, and then we'll end by learning a rockin' guitar solo.
Hey there, weird kid in high top shoes, sitting in the back of the class. I was just like you. When it's really like I told him, I'm living through the glass behind my rear view. Took a left when the world went right down 16th Avenue. Played the fire in a plate on the ladies, they were circus in the county fair. Tried to find my point, sing my edges, and I just grew out my hair. Listen, misunderstood. Listen, misunderstood. Sitting alone, chasing the buzz, the next big thing that all Hey there, weird kid in high top shoes, sitting in the back of the class. I was just like.
All right, this tutorial is going to take us through all of the kind of arpeggiation that we're doing on the acoustic guitar before we start strumming when the drums come in a minute or two into the song. We'll do that strumming part in the next tutorial. So let's start with this intro part that starts out just on the acoustic. I'm going to hit this low E string, then open D, open G, then the second fret of A, back to the G string, then walk up from the open A string to the second fret, to the third fret, and then we're up to this C2 here. When we get to the C2, we'll do this. We'll start on this, we did the walk up, then we're on the third fret of A, then the D string, G string, and now back to the D string, back to the G string, and then high E string, and walk it right now. 1, 2, 3. All right, this tutorial is going to go over all of the electric guitar work up until that ending rock out section. As I mentioned in the intro, there's not a whole lot of formula to this part. It doesn't repeat a ton, so there's just a lot of different riffs to go over. It's all tabbed out right in the video player at sixstringcountry.com. Make sure you pull those up. Those will help a lot. We'll go a little bit faster than usual maybe, but we'll still go over everything note by note. And then because the tempo switches so much, which is reflected in that jam along track, instead of doing it with just the metronome at the end here, you can go to that jam along track and just either solo or mute the electric guitar to hear everything with just the metronome at full speed. All right, so let's get going here. We're going to start with the intro. Right when the acoustic starts, we kind of got a background pedal steel part we're going to mimic. That sounds like this. So we're volume swelling. You'll see us do a lot of volume swells, and that's just where I've kind of got my pinky on this volume knob here. I started at maybe 20%. I pick it, so I'm on the 10th fret of B. And then as I bend up, a full bend, I'm also swelling in the volume. Just kind of mimicking a pedal steel there. All right, and so then to continue this intro part, we'll do this. Just that much is a bend on 15th of B. We're gonna have our pinky finger on 15th of high E. 3 more picks on the B string. Down, 13 of B, 14 of G, 13 of B. Next one is very similar. Looks like this. Starts the same way. 2, 3, 4. All right, so same bend, right? 2,